Hi, I'm Marco Zamuner, winemaker for Magnotta Winery, and today we're going to talk about our Marquis Silver Line Chardonnay. This is a wine that we're very proud of because this started a new trend of single vineyards product that we have. Because of course the winemaker has a certain style, and depending on the region that he's working on, he can make the wines in different ways, but nothing can really substitute a good soil. So through the experience over the year, we identify the location of the Marquis vineyard as the best to represent Ontario wines, but also what we think Ontario wine should be. So this Chardonnay comes exclusively from the Marquis vineyard. This is a special management vineyard that we look specifically for this kind of product. We have different management of the canopy. We have different lower production, of course, per acre of the vineyards. And it's a vineyard that has a higher density, so there's a higher competition between vines, meaning most of the work that they do actually goes into making good fruits rather than just growing and basically making leaves. This wine is hand-picked and selected. Of course, the opposite of when we make sparkling wines, we wait for these grapes to get really, really ripe. The grapes we picked, they are over 23 bricks. They had a good soil exposition, so has a very nice medium golden color. And this is a wine that we slowly ferment, of course, with specific selected yeast and certain refining agent that we use to make the fermentation a little slower but cleaner. And very, very slow fermentation. And when the wine is ready, we are also going to use a certain aging into barrels. Now, of course, the main characteristic of this wine, of course, comes from our use of the lees. Now the lees are the yeast after the fermentation and their byproduct, and we like to maintain them in a tank with this wine for a little bit of time. Now this is a barrel aged Chardonnay. It's not fermented in the barrels, but we still like for this product to have a certain amount of time spent on lees. This is because beside all the apple, citrusy, and pear, melon flavor you usually find in this wine, we also add an extreme higher level of creaminess in this product. This is very important because while this is a dry wine, it's very important to have a smooth tasting wine and as really round up in your mouth. This wine is something that we aged for different times, but usually it's between 1 year and 2 years. And it's a wine that can really be cellared for up to 5 years. For this premium wine, we always use natural cork. Always very important to smell the cork, make sure it doesn't have any defects that might change the way you perceive the wine during the tasting. So now we're going to taste this wine, and it's always good to have something white, cloth or a piece of paper, of course, that helps you really get a complete idea of what the color is. In this case, it's a medium gold. This wine is very, very intense wine. It has a lot of flavors of ripe melon and pear. Of course, there's quite a bit of barrel aging, so you'll find a lot of caramel and vanilla, of course, that come from the oak barrels. This is also, you can feel the creaminess that comes from the utilization of lees that we have in this product. The taste is well balanced with very sustained acidity, which you need to have because when you barrel age wine, they tend to appear flat if you don't have a good acidity in the product itself. So it has a very good acidity that sustains the complexity and intensity of the flavor. Of course, this is a wine that requires meals a little bit more seasoned because it's very, very powerful, full body wine, and it goes well with salmon and with roasted chicken. And I would say that this wine can be cellared for at least 5 years time, and it's always good to have white wine chilled. But in this case, because this wine is aged, even room temperature, sometimes it goes very well, especially when you eat it with hot meals. It goes much smoother when you pair it with those meals themselves. So I hope you're going to enjoy this product, and cheers.